Good morning, children. How are you all? Welcome to class 7th science once again. Children, you know very well your exam, that is periodic test, will start from 20th of July 2020. So in this periodic test I am taking 3 chapters in science. Chapter number 1, that is nutrition in plants. Chapter number 2, that is nutrition in animals, and chapter number 3, that is fiber to fabric. So in this periodic test we are taking 3 chapters, chapter 1, 2 and 3. Okay. So children, in the last videos we were discussing about chapter 5. This chapter we have finished, but will not start new chapter because you exam. So after your exam we'll start new chapter. Till then we'll repeat the video, means from Monday we'll send the video from chapter first. That's why today we are revising chapter 5 and perform some activities in chapter 5. Okay, children. So chapter 5, that is acids, bases and salt. In this chapter we have discussed about acids, bases, salts, that is neutral substance, indicators, neutralization reaction. Okay, these are the main content of this chapter that we have discussed. So let's see once again here. Acids. Okay, first of all acids. Okay, as you know, acids are sour to taste. Okay, when we taste acid, so that means it is sour. Okay, the example of acids, that is curd, okay, lemon juice, orange juice and vinegar. Some example, okay, I have written in front of you. You can see on your screen: curd, lemon juice, orange juice, vinegar. These are the acid because they taste sour. Okay, so these substances taste sour because they contain acids. Okay, clear about acids? Acids are sour to taste. Okay, example, that is curd, lemon juice, orange juice, vinegar. Okay, clear? Now next, that is bases. Bases, we have discussed about bases. These are the bitter to taste and soapy to touch. Okay, it tastes bitter and we touch the base, it feels soapy. Okay, children, see here, it is in bitter in taste. If you rub its solution between fingers, it feels soapy. Okay, so that's why we are saying it is bitter to taste and soapy to touch. Okay, clear? And these are known as the bases. See once again, substances like these which are bitter in taste and feel soapy on touch are known as bases. Okay, the nature of such substances is said to be basic. Okay, clear about this? Any problem? The very simple, very easy, that is bases are bitter to taste and when we touch bases between our fingers, it feels soapy. Okay, clear? Now children, next one, that is neutral. Okay, before start the indicators, the third one, that is salts or neutral, we can say that. So neutral substance are those substance which are neither acidic nor basic. That means which are neither sour nor bitter, that is neutral. Okay, clear about this? Any problem? Example of the neutral substance is water, salt, urea. Okay, these are the example of the neutral substance. Okay, clear? Any confusion? Now next one that we have discussed in this chapter, that is indicators. Indicators are the special substances, okay, and that show the various colors in the acidic and basic solution. Okay, like we cannot touch all the substances, we cannot taste all the substances because it can burn our skin. Okay, like some solution is there. Okay, can we touch the solution in the lab? Can we touch the solution at home? Can we taste? No, because we cannot taste, because some substance can harm our body, harm our skin. That's why we cannot taste all the substances. So without tasting, how can we determine the nature of all substances? Like if we are working in the laboratory, how can we determine the nature of the solution, it is acid or base? By use of indicators. Okay, we can recognize or determine the nature of solution by use of indicators. Okay, so that we have discussed about this. This is special substances that show the various colors in acidic and basic solution, and it is easily recognized whether the given solution or substances is acidic or basic. Okay, clear about this? Any problem regarding that? So these indicators change their color when added to solution containing acidic and basic solution substances. Okay, means it show the various colors in acidic and basic solution. Okay children, clear about this? Any confusion? Very simple, very easy. That is, indicator are special substances that recognize or determine the nature of solution or substances. Okay, clear about this? See some example of the indicators. These are naturally occurring indicator. Number 1, litmus. Number 2, turmeric. Number 3, China rose. Okay, that we have discussed. Like litmus we obtain from lichens. Okay, turmeric, that is haldi. Okay, China rose gudhal, we can say that in Hindi, gudhal. Okay, it is also known as the hibiscus, China rose. Okay, so these are naturally occurring indicator. Some indicator are prepared by men also, that is known as the man-made indicator. Okay, and the example of the man-made indicator are phenolphthalein. Okay, phenolphthalein, methyl orange. Okay, these two are the man-made indicators. Okay, clear about this? Any confusion? Now children, next, that is neutralization. Okay, neutralization reaction. Children, the reaction between an acid and a base is known as neutralization. Okay, clear about this? Very simple, very easy. That is reaction between acid and base. When this reaction occur, it form salt and water. Okay, in this reaction, salt and water are released as byproduct. Okay children, clear? And also heat is also evolved in this reaction. Okay, see the reaction, acid plus base is form salt and water. Okay, clear? Means we can say that when acids and bases are mixed together, they both neutralize the effect of each other and new substance, that is salt and water, are formed. Okay, clear about this? Any confusion? Neutralization reaction we have discussed in our daily life some example of the neutralization, like when an ant bite, okay, this reaction occur. Ant release the formic acid in our skin, then we rub the base on the site, okay, to get relief. Indigestion is the example of neutralization. Factory waste, okay, factory waste cause the acidic water that kill the various organism, aquatic organism. Okay, so these are some example of the neutralization reaction that we have discussed in previous video. Okay, clear about this? Now children, in this chapter some activities are there. These activities will perform in lab. When school reopen, we'll go in laboratory, and in lab we perform these activities. Okay, some activity I have given to you at home, like turmeric. You can make a paste of the turmeric powder and test on the soap solution which color appear. Okay, but also we can perform in the lab. Okay, see here. Turmeric is the natural indicator. How can we make turmeric indicator and how can we test the solution? Okay, we'll see in this activity. Okay, see how can we make. First of all, requirement. The requirement to make the turmeric indicator is turmeric powder, 1 tablespoon, water, beaker, and blotting paper or filter paper. Okay children, now next, that is procedure. In procedure, first of all, we'll take 1 tablespoonful of turmeric powder. Then after that we add a little water to make a paste. Okay, now paste is ready of the turmeric powder. Now this paste will apply on or deposit on blotting paper or filter paper. Okay, filter paper and blotting paper we have in our lab. So on this paper we deposit the turmeric paste. Okay, after that we allow to dry this paste, then we keep in a place where it can be dry. When it dry, then we cut the filter paper into thin strips. Then yellow paper we obtain. Then this yellow paper we can use for as indicator to test the various solution. Okay, then which solution will take, I will tell you in laboratory. We'll take some solution, some acid, some base. Okay, I'll not open here which solution will take. So in this activity we'll go in lab and take some acidic and basic solution to test. Okay, color and the solution will tell you in laboratory. Okay children, clear? Now next one, that is China rose indicator. Okay, China rose indicator, that is also a natural indicator that is used to determine whether the given solution is acidic or basic. Okay, clear? So the requirement of this activity, we want some China rose petals, like gudhal petals. Okay, if you have at your garden some gudhal, you can take 2-3 flower. Okay, when school reopen, we'll perform this activity. If you don't have, no problem, I'll carry myself. Okay, we'll take some gudhal petals and place them in beaker. Okay, first of all, first point, then first point is we keep some petals of gudhal and put in beaker, then we add some warm water into the beaker. Okay, beaker is glassware. In glassware we add some water and petals. Okay, after that keep the mixture for some time till water become colored, the color of the petals. Okay, mix in water and the water become colorful. Then this colorful water we can use as indicator. Okay, this colored water we can use as indicator. Now after that, in NCERT we have table 5.4. in this table some solution are there, testing solution. So we'll test this China rose indicator on that solution. Okay, how can we test? Like if China rose indicator turn dark pink. Okay, if a solution is there in laboratory, okay, in that solution we add 4 or 5 drops of the China rose indicator, then if that solution show the dark pink color, okay, then it means it is acidic. Or if this solution show the green color, then it is basic. Okay, clear? Like a solution is there in the laboratory, like for example shampoo is there. Okay, like shampoo is in the laboratory. So if we apply 4 to 5 drops of China rose indicator into shampoo, so if the shampoo turns green, then it show it is basic. If it show the dark pink color, then it is acidic. Okay, these are some solution you can see in this table that will carry in the laboratory: lemon juice, soda water, okay, vinegar, sugar solution, common salt. Okay, in these solution we'll test whether these are acid or base by China rose indicator. Okay, we'll apply 5 drops approximately to these solution. If they turns acid, if they turns that is dark pink, that is acid. If they turns green, that means these are basic. Okay, clear?